Hello, happy Sunday. So I am back here with you and just want to let you know this Sunday is going to be a little bit different. I'm not doing any readings tonight. I just wanted to come on and connect with all of you and just give a little Kulap update, but then I'm not going to do any readings tonight, but I will answer just like general animal communication. Hey Jessica. Yeah, I'll answer like general animal communication questions, but like as far as like doing the readings like I usually do, I'm not really gonna do those per se. Tonight I just really just wanted to hop on to just say hi and connect with you all, and then just to give you like a little and hey Emmy, just to give you like a little quick update on Cool Up, and just come on for just a quick live and answer like any general questions, but not like specific like readings like I usually do. But just want to be upfront with that because I'm just giving a little update. So there's that. So hello, Jessica, Sylvie, Cindy, and Emmy. Yeah, and I just really wanted to just come on and connect with you all and say hi. So thank you for understanding last week that I wasn't live. So my Cool Up, she's having kind of a little bit of like kind of loose stool and just really not herself, and just was lots of stuff going on with that, and not just all of that kind of stuff, and not really oh Sylvie, so let's see here. So not really herself. And so anyway, so took her to the ear vet, and I was there for a long time last week. So anyway, got her and hey Michelle, hey Jody, good to see you. So got her some fluids, and then I started her on a bland diet, and so that's actually helping. Hey Wendy, good to see you. So that is actually like helping her like stool be a little bit better. She's still not like 100% herself. So I did get some blood work done at her regular vet, and I did it actually kind of in reverse, so that her vet got the report from the emergency animal hospital. So I did trying to be quick here with this. I did the blood work that they recommended based on that, because I wanted to have the blood work for them when I go in for the appointment with my vet. So I got the blood work hey Lisa, good to see you. So I got the blood work results today, and then in this next week I'm going to be able to get like on like an existing client appointment with the vet I usually see at the vet hospital I go to. So I'm going to be able to get in this week. And then they'll be able to, go over in depth, like all the like blood work results and like what's going on with that. So, but I did actually have them send me a copy of the blood work results, because I always like to see that, right? I think it's always good to see that and look at what they were like the year before. And there is definitely something going on with her. Oh, thank you, Jessica. Yeah, there's definitely something going on with her. So because what's interesting is like some levels are like really, really, really high, and then there's other levels that are kind of low. So I just have to go and see kind of what the next course of action is, right? It's always hard for me, like when it's my own pet, to like really tune in and see like, hey, what's going on. I have kind of my initial like gut instinct, and it's like the one time that like I hope that my gut instinct is wrong, but we'll just see kind of what the vet says, and like kind of what the next course of action is. And so I just doing all I can for my girl, because I love Cool Up. I actually got her. It's so funny. My cat is like walking on my dresser that's like right next to my computer desk, which is so funny. He's standing up on my dresser. But anyway, so just I should have more answers this week, and then I have to get a a urine sample. Thank you, Mary. Good to see you. So hello, good to see you. So I have to get the urine sample into them. So my plan is to get one like first thing in the morning and drop that off to them. So then they have that all done before the appointment with the vet next week, because they weren't able to get it when they did the blood work. So I have to collect the sample myself. So that's going to be fun. So send me good vibes with being able to collect the sample from her easily, right? So that's my hope, is that it's able to be like easy and get the sample from her, and no problem. I actually have done that before, like gotten a sample, no problem. It's always been pretty easy. So we will see what happens, when they have that too, because I'm sure that'll shed some more light on things. So we'll just see. So once I know more stuff from the vet, like I'll keep you guys updated, because I loved all your comments and all your support for hey Meg, good to see all your support for Kulap. So I really well, thank you, Cindy. Yeah, all your support and all that. Like I could feel that. So sorry, I have an itch on my nose. So we'll just see what what more of this says. I'm trying not to look at Google too much, right? To be like, hey, like, well, this, if this level's high and there's this and this, it could be this or this or this. Try not to go down that rabbit hole. And I did learn something interesting. So going to that the ER vet last week, I learned so yeah, and then tonight too, I'm not doing and hey Renee, good to see you. Thank you, Michelle. Yeah, I'm not doing any oh, thank you, Meg, Michelle, all of you. I'm not doing and good to see you, Renee. I'm not doing any like readings tonight. I'll answer like general animal communication questions, but I'm not going to do like any readings. I'm not going to really do that. So I'm going to be maybe it might do like a couple, but I'm not going to do a lot, because I'm just not, sorry, I have like an itch here. You guys are probably like, what is she doing? I'm just not in that right like space to do that. So just because I'm trying to figure out like what's going on with Kulap. So I wanted to still come on and do my live, but getting those blood work results today, I'm kind of like, oh, like I can't wait to get into the vet to like have more answers into what's going on. Let's see here. So I'm just going to answer these couple questions, and then after that, I'm not going to do any other readings after these two questions that I answer. For Renee, I still get that Phoenix is alive. I don't get that was him for that cat that was found passed away. I don't get that was him. And then Wendy, I'll just answer this question really quick. I get that they would be okay with that, like as long as you let them know and keep them in the loop, just and then they'll get used to it and they'll know that that's part of the routine. I feel like they'll do good with that. And then I'll just yep. And then Dodie, yep, she says that Tessa says to trust your gut. She said she showed is what I just heard with that. So yeah, so there's that. So yeah, so sorry for like the quick, I know usually I give like longer kind of readings and stuff, but like I said, with just getting that blood work results from Kulap today, I'm not really like in the right headspace today per se to do like at this time to do like full like more tune in more, because I'm just trying to still figure out what's wrong with my girl, but at least her stools are looking a little bit better, which is great. And then she's loving the bland diet. So this is what I was gonna say. So I learned from the ER vet, I learned different things with a bland diet that I didn't know before. I always knew about like the chicken and rice, but I didn't know about like that you can use cottage cheese as well. And hey, Carol, good to see you. Let's see here. Oh, okay, cool. I'll check that out, Dodie. I love that. I love to look at that video. I'll check that out. I'm excited to check that out. And then yeah, right. I mean, rest and balance. Exactly. Amen to that. I agree with that, sister. Good to see you, Carol, and you're welcome, Wendy. Yeah, so I learned that you can let's see here. Yeah, don't give up, Renee. Don't give up. I get don't give up, don't give up, don't give up, don't give up. So and hey Patricia, hey Sharon. So I learned from the ER vet that aside from like chicken and rice, that cottage cheese and like plain yogurt could be like even part of a bland diet too. And even they had on there, which I thought was really weird, like ground beef and rice and like what was it, like minced turkey, and then the cottage cheese was like a new one for me. And then I've always done pumpkin, a little bit of pumpkin sometimes, like if any of my fur kids have an upset stomach, I've used pumpkin. Let's see here. So I've used pumpkin. So but the cottage cheese, that was a new one. And Kulap loves cottage cheese, and it's the I think it's like the let's see here, 2% like milk fats one. So yeah, so let's see here. So there is that. And yeah, right, Wendy, the raw food diet, like yeah, it's like I think it's definitely makes a huge difference. So for sure, right? That makes a huge difference, and definitely a good thing, right? Because some of that stuff, like some of that other commercial pet food isn't always like the best, right? So there's that. Oh, and then thank you, Dodie. Lots of love to you too. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. And Carol, I'm going to be thinking of let's see here. I'm gonna be thinking of Bear tomorrow. It's like, okay, Bear, I'll be thinking about him. It's like, okay, like he's got this. He's got this. He's got this. Bear, you got this. You're gonna do great. You're gonna rock it out. You're gonna do great. Let's see here. And then Meg says, I've used cultured organic cottage cheese and yogurt with rice for upset stomachs with pumpkin added too. Oh, you're welcome, Carol. Oh, that's awesome. I love that. I love that, Meg. That's so awesome. Yeah. I know that pumpkin is so good for them too. And they all three of my fur kids love the pumpkin, which is really awesome. So, and so good. And you're so welcome, Carol. You got this. Bear says, just keep holding that vision. Be like, okay, this will be a quick, easy visit, quick, easy visit, quick, easy visit. And then, sorry, I'm jumping to the comments here. And then Patricia says, Romeo was missing for 24 hours. This afternoon, he came strolling out of the lower kitchen cabinets. What in the world? He never made a sound. Oh my goodness. He's like, hey, I was like not missing. I was here. I was here the whole time. I was here the whole time. He's like, I was here the whole time. Like, here I was. Here I was. So let's see here. Let's see here. So I'm doing more like quicker readings just because with everything on my mind with Kulap tonight. But let's see, I'm going to do them as I'm like kind of guided. And then Sharon says, wonder if you're getting anything from Frankie or Oliver. Frankie says he wants more stuff to like scratch on. He's like, I want to like dig in more. So he's like, I want more like scratching things to scratch on is what Frankie is showing me. Like Frankie's showing me more like things to scratch on. And like really just like stretch out. I like to stretch out is what Frankie's showing me. And then Ollie says like a blanket, like I like blankets and I like to just kind of be with blankets, like lay under blankets and cuddle with blankets. And I like baby type blankets is what Oliver's showing me is I like baby type blankets. So there's that. So let's see here. Oh, okay, Meg. I love that. So Adored Beast to Pocket Therapy has great GI soothing supplements, GI Soothe, and Leaky Gut Protocol. Okay. Cool. Okay. Oh, thank you. Hey, Kathy. Good to see you. Good to see you, Kathy. And then, oh, you're welcome, Sharon. And then let's see here. And all, thank you, Jessica. You're so sweet. Thank you, Jessica. I love that. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then Jessica, I just heard they said for you to like type in your one question. I could do like one there. I feel like there's one question that's really burning for you to ask. So like go ahead and feel free to put that in there, and then I'll see like if I get anything from that. Oh, I appreciate you too. Thanks, Jessica. Yeah, so I'll see if there's anything that I get from that. So feel free to put that in there. And then Sylvie, anything from Sasha or Maddie? They're not like really showing me anything. And oh, thank you so much, Kathy. I hope you're well too. Is they're just showing me like love, and they're showing me like a ping pong, like ping pong. They're like ping pong. They're like whoop whoop. They're showing me like something with ping pong, and they're not showing me like what it means. And I feel like that's more from Sasha, but yeah, they're not like giving me more clarity is what I get with that. So there's that. So oh, thank you, Emmy. So yeah, I feel like they're not giving me much clarity. I'm not like picking up much with that. Let's see here. I'm not picking up. I know. Sorry, Sylvie. Yeah, I'm not picking up much with that. So I don't know if you have like a specific question for them. Let's see here. Just because where my headspace is tonight, like if I'm gonna do questions, I feel like I'm like more specific is better tonight. Let's see here. Oh, thank you, Sylvie. Me too. Thank you so much, friend. Thank you, thank you. Me too. I know. I love my Coolie. I've had her like ever since since Kulap. I mean since Luna passed, I've had Kulap. So yeah, so she's been with me through a lot. So so there's that. So let's see here. And then Cindy says, if you're called, I'm wondering if Coda will be fine at my daughter's house when I'm in Spain. We did a test this weekend and he is fine with me. Just want the best for him. He says, like, remind me that, like, okay, like, I'm going to go here for like X amount of time and do like little like check-ins with me and think about me and be like, okay, like I'm coming back, I'm coming back, I'm coming back. And he says that will help. And he says, remind me that it'll be like more just like more kind of, I'll be able to get the walks I need and the attention I need. That'll be kind of like your vibe at your daughter's house while you're in Spain. So he says, like, remind me that like that she's the that she's the next best thing is what he says. So he's like, remind me of that. He's like, remind me of that. He says, remind me of that. So let's see here. And I'll thank you, Sylvie. And hey, Michelle, good to see you. So thank you. Yeah, oh, I know. Thank you so much, Patricia. Yeah, she has some like GI stuff, and I'm getting into her vet next week. I just had some blood work done, and so waiting to like go over that with the vet because some levels are like really, really too high and some are too low. So like figure out like what is going on with that and kind of get to like potential causes and all of that. So I'll definitely keep you guys posted as I like find out more information. So there's that. I know, right, Cindy? Yeah, Coda's like, okay. And he's like, when you're out there walking too, like when you're on your venture in Spain, like think about me and be like, hey, it's like Coda's here, even though he's not there. Because he says he wants to be a part of that as well. Let's see here. And then Kathy says, does Callie have a message for me? I've been dreaming about her a lot lately. She says that like, she says you can feel her like as you're tossing and turning, and she says she's getting ready for you to like bring a new kind of energy into your life is what she says. So she says you've been thinking about her a lot lately and been like, what's my next step? So she says that she's with you like in that process is what she says. That's what Callie says. So there's that. So, thank you, Kathy. You guys are all so amazing. Thank you. Thank you. And then I'm going to go to Jessica's question here, and yeah, Coda, he will be with you for sure, Cindy, right? So Jessica's question, I'm just worried about Mitchell, and if it's almost time to put him to sleep yet, I don't want him to suffer. He's showing me like 1 to 2, and he's showing me like reevaluate things in the next like 1 to 2 like days and 1 to 2 weeks, just kind of like see how he's doing. And he is showing me like he's showing me that he is getting, closer to that. Not quite yet, but that he is getting closer to that is what he's showing me. He says, I am getting closer to that. Not quite there yet, but I am getting closer to that, but I'm not quite there yet. But he is getting closer. And yeah, oh, so much love. And he says that there'll be like no doubt in your mind, like when that happens, like you'll just know, and you'll just like really, really feel it, and you'll know, and you'll know, and you'll know, and you'll know. So he says that just to like pay attention to that, and that it is, you'll know, and that time is winding close is what he says. So there's that. So much love to you, Jessica, because I know this has been a thing, that's been on your mind and your heart. So yeah. And he says and he said we're really struggling with the decision. Yeah, you're so welcome, Jessica, too. He says that when the decision isn't a struggle, that's when you'll know it's the for sure time. So when you're not struggling of like whether it's yes or whether it's no, then you'll know that it's time, is what he says. He says when you're not struggling with whether it's yes or no, that like when you're in that kind of like in between space, that you'll just know, is what he's showing me. Let's see here. And then Michelle says, does Bear have any messages? He meows at odd times. I'm wondering what he is saying. He says he's like seeing things. Like he says he's connecting with messages like from the other side. So he's feeling like he says he really feels Bailey, is what he's showing me. He's like, I really feel Bailey. So in those moments, like it's that I'm feeling Bailey, and I can see Bailey around, is what he says. So that's what I get from Bear. And then of course, Jessica, you're so welcome. And then you say that makes a lot of sense. Okay, good. I'm glad that it does. I'm glad that it could help, because he's like, yep, got to deliver this message. He's like, this is so important to deliver this message. And then Bailey says, I send love bubbles, is what Bailey just told me. Bailey says, I send love bubbles. I send love bubbles. I send love bubbles is what Bailey says. Like, and even like if you feel like you're gonna blow a bubble and you don't even have gum in your mouth, like bubbles, 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 like connect with me through bubbles, and bubbles is what that connection is with me. So that's what I get with that there. So let's see here. Let's see if there's any other questions. I'm probably just going to do like a quicker live tonight, because I just, cool. I love that, Michelle. Yeah, a quicker live, because I didn't want to miss tonight. I had all intention of doing last week, but I just like was at the ER vet, like, oh my gosh. Oh, sorry. See, it's making me yawn. Just think about, you're so welcome, Michelle, like of how long I was there last week. Like it was insane. They were so busy. It was crazy. So, but I had to get my girl checked out, and definitely giving her those fluids they did, and all of that helped. And having the doctor look her over, and then they did test like a fecal sample too, and nothing, came up with that. So I think like that blood work, and then the exam with her that's like been seeing her ever since I got her, I feel like that will be more answers too. So I'll definitely keep you guys all posted. So thanks for keeping my sweet Kulap in your prayers. I'll show you. Let's see here. Let's see if I can find it. And I need to update the post that I did about her too. Let's see. I'm going to see if I can show you. So here is, let's see here. Okay. So, because you don't need to see the other stuff. So that's a picture. Yeah, it's a picture of my sweet Kulap last week from at the vet. You could tell she's not feeling well. And then that's another picture of her as we're like sitting waiting at the vet last week, my sweet Kulap. And so, oh wait, no, that's not a good picture of her. That was, yeah. So there's that picture of my Kulap last week, and I can tell too she's lost, lost some. Looks like she's lost some more weight and all that. So I'm, really just paying attention. Thank you. I think so too. Thank you, Cindy. No, I love her like coloring. She's so pretty, but I can definitely tell it's interesting because sometimes you like look at that picture of them and it's like we see our pets every day, right? And we're connected with them every day and we see them. But sometimes like when thank you, Michelle, but sometimes like when we look at a picture too, sometimes we can see things through kind of like a different lens and like a different perspective, right? So sometimes it kind of it connects with us in a different way. So I can definitely tell like her energy is different than how it has been. There's definitely been a shift in her. And yeah. And thank you, Meg. I think she's beautiful and special too. I love her so much. So I'm just I'll always like honor everything I can for her, like her wishes, and always do the best by her because I love her so much. She's such a good girl. And Nugget loves her so much too, and so does Mojo, my cat. They all they love each other. And it's interesting because it took kind of Kulap and Mojo a little bit to kind of establish their little rapport that they have, but they have a pretty cool rapport. So yeah, so I will definitely keep you guys posted. Like, so feel free to send like all the love and good vibes and prayers her way. Like, definitely that's much appreciated. And I'm so grateful for that. So thank you. And yeah, and I'm so glad to connect with you too, because I really missed you all last week. It took me way longer than I thought it would last week at the ER, but things like that happen, right? You never can predict that a human ER, a pet ER, you just never know what it's going to be like. So anyway, so there is that. So I think I'm just going to do a quicker live tonight, but I did want to just come on and connect with you. I'm going to go take my girls for a walk. I'm going to take them for their like little separate evening walk because sometimes I like to take them like on a one-on-one walk because they think they really like that sometimes to have that kind of like one-on-one time, and their energy is so different, Nugget and Kulap. So it's nice to do that and then spend that one-on-one time with them. That's always good. So anyway, so I'm so glad to connect with you all. Thanks for bearing with me tonight. I know it was like kind of a little bit different with the tune-ins that I did, but I wanted to be here and connect with you all. And I will as soon as I find out more with what's going on with my sweet little Coolie Beans. That's one of the nicknames I call for her is Coolie Beans or Beans. So so just one of those things that's so anyway, so thank you so much for tuning in, and thanks for listening to the replay, and then also for tuning in live. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you, and I hope that you have a fabulous week ahead and that you have a wonderful rest of your Sunday evening, and I will connect with you again later. All right, take care. Bye for now.